for Golden State.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles supreme right there.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Andrew Bogut. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. And now Sacramento on the break. Young with the ball. Here's Stevenson. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to Freak. Stolen by Stevenson. He dishes it to Caspi. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Caspi's got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And that one's good. 22 points for Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Collison kicks to Caspi. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Collison. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Clock at 4. And Young, here we go. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Collison. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Freak. From deep. He hits the shot at the very last second.
Goodness.
Woo!
The pressure on him in those circumstances was massive.
Man, what pressure? You guys are over-exaggerating here. I mean, you can't rattle this guy no matter what the situation is.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors lead by 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's...
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I'm trying to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Terrific game for Freak. 25 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Caspi. Collison is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Stokes in at the 4th. And it's Freak missing. Sacramento's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Collison with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Stokes. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in three-point shooting. First in points off turnovers. And they were ranked 3rd in team scoring. This team knows how to score the ball. Entertaining at the offensive end.
And boy, can this team light it up from the perimeter. That off-the-charts three-point percentage translates into a lot of blowout losses for their opponents. And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Here's Freak. Rebound by the Kings.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
The feed now to Stokes from about 16. No good. The Kings leading, and that one's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
There's Freak, and the 3 ball is good. Freak's got 28.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bazili's checked in for Draymond. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Freak's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Curry subbed in for C.J. Watson. And that one's good. Freak.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
On the wing, Stevenson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Freak.
What a performance from Lance Stevenson here. He's got 11 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
46 seconds left in the third. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the... way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Collison, the pass to Stevenson. And Young, here we go. It's deflected. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Freak. Off target with his three. The Kings trailing. And here's Collison. The dish to Stevenson. From 11 feet away, the shot misses. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Warriors shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Freak in at the point guard position. Here's Koufos to the paint. And Roberson kicks to Bellinelli. They set the pick. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Koufos, and he gets it to go.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Kept alive. Warriors leading by 6. They've put it in.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one's good. Freak.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Smart dishes to Roberson. Inside. It's stolen by Bogut. And even 3-on-3 break.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Freak. T right on him. Fader on the way. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Bellinelli kicks to Smart. Stokes slams it back in.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, and guys, not wasting any time, just straight back up with it.
Freak, solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Freak's got 44.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
They set the pick. Smart passes to Bellinelli. Iguodala with the steal. Here's Thompson, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin.
With a sub. Freaks checked in for Klay Thompson. And then for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Stokes. Roberson comes in for Caspi. And it's Collison in for Lance Stevenson. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And Smart over to help. Freak with it. Now guarded by Smart. And so here's Sacramento. And finished off by Bogut.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Collison dishes to Kufis. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Kufis has got 4 this quarter.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Collison kicks to Smart. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And, guys, when you're cracking heads against somebody 4 times over the course of a season, boy, it's a great feeling to snatch that first game. Good adjustments tonight against the Kings.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The fadeaway. Bogut the pass to Kerr. Barnes with it. Now here's Freak. And so it's Golden State with it. On the money.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was completely on a different level.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon. But not soon enough.
picked to be a part of it.
Your top plays of the week. And VC is up for grabs with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV we have Stanley Johnson.
I want to go deep in the playoffs this year. I think we get the respect we deserve.
DJ Premier.
A lot of relations to the game, so I'm glad I was picked to be a part of it.
Your top plays of the week. And VC is up for grabs with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV we have Stanley Johnson.
I want to go deep in the playoffs this year. I think we can do it. I think we don't get the respect we deserve.
DJ Premier.
A lot of relations to the game, so I'm glad I was picked to be a part of it.
Your top plays of the week. And VC is up for grabs with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV we have Stanley Johnson.
I want to go deep in the playoffs this year. I think we can do it. I think we don't get the respect we deserve.
DJ Premier.
A lot of relations to the game, so I'm glad I was picked to be a part of it.
Your top plays of the week. And VC is up for grabs with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV we have Stanley Johnson.
I want to go deep in the playoffs this year. I think we can do it. I think we don't get the respect we deserve.
DJ Premier.
A lot of relations to the game, so I'm glad I was picked to be a part of it.
Your top plays of the week. And VC is up for grabs with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV we have Stanley Johnson.
I want to go deep in the playoffs this year. I think we can do it. I think we don't get the respect we deserve.
DJ Premier.
A lot of relations to the game, so I'm glad I was picked to be a part of it.
Your top plays of the week. And VC is up for grabs with 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tip-off coming up shortly from Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors will be going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, they've had some struggles so far in the early part of the season, but they've been modifying their approach and their game plan each time out. Well, they haven't seen the hard work, their dedication to doing whatever it takes to continue to improve. And tonight we'll be watching Steph Curry. Known for his offensive firepower, but he's made major strides in all areas since coming into this league, Shaq.
Yeah, he didn't have great handles when he had two dribblers in the league.
Yeah, I agree. You know what the funny thing is?
What?
He used to be the guy they sat on the bench in fourth quarters when he first got there. Now he's the clutch guy in the NBA, and his turnover to assist ratio thing has gone down tremendously.
Who does he remind you of, let's say in the last 15 years in the league? Who does Steph Curry remind you?
He's a taller version for me of Mahmoud Abdul.
Oh, you stole my name. I was getting ready to say Chris Jackson.
Do you see some Steve Nash in there, too?
No.
No, not Nash, because Nash.
On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At shooting guard, Kobe Bryant. At center, Boban Marjanovic. At the other guard position, Tony Parker. At power forward, LaMarcus Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against Miami.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lacked discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for San Antonio, Tony Parker is out there with Kobe. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Now here's Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Freak with it. He's picked up by Parker. Here's Freak. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Freak's got the first basket of the game for the Warriors.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
Parker kicks to Kobe. Back to Parker. Jumper off the screen. Down low. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And that one's good.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Freak. Nice form on the 20-footer. Freak's got 5 now.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached. To him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Freak. 5 points in the game. from deep three-point range, and another three for Golden State. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Nobody near Parker, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Parker with the steal. That's good. Parker's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Freak. Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Parker drives in. San Antonio shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. David West, he's checked in for San Antonio. Chalmers comes in for Kobe.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
And Chalmers kicks to Aldridge. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time.
Assist from Mario Chalmers.
The Warriors leading. And here's Freak. 10 points for him. And the pass to Ezeli. Freak with it. 5 to shoot. And it's Golden State with another.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And Parker, here we go. Here's Aldridge. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Green, the screen.
For free. He already has 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And Curry subbed in for Klay Thompson. The Spurs also changing it up. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Green in for Parker. Here's Freak following the bucket by the Spurs. And the Warriors missing again. From 13, Diaw with a wide open look. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Spurs trail by 4. Diaw with the screen on Curry. Here's Anderson. Shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Passes it to West. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
16 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Freak. 16 points for him. Got it off in time, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
And a chance to hear from Tony Parker, who said he lives for the challenge of continuing to improve. And in Tony Parker's case, great is what he wanted to be and has been for a long time.
You know, that's great because that shows pops and why he's one of the best in the game. You got to be able to drive.
Spurs trail by 14. Freak in a two-guard. Mirza Teletovic out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Watson, and it's Azili in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Here's Freak. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Parker dishes to West. Aldridge a screen. Anderson goes up off the pick, and the dunk by West.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaking.
And the shot is good.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A baseline J, and Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Parker. And it's 8 points for Aldridge. Now, Freak, 21 points in the game. It'll count, and no good trying to get that one. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Coach, you're going to have to climb a bit of a...
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Tony Parker. Right side, Bryant. Goes up again, and the layup is good.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 50 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Leonard, the pass to Parker. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
No doubt about it. He has done.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. In 4th, the Spurs. Number 5, the Warriors.
You know, a pair of teams, Kevin, that understood.
Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. The Spurs also changing it up. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. And it's Chalmers in for Tony Parker. Green with a screen on Chalmers. Here's Freak. And that one is hammered home.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And Bryant kicks to Diaw. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Warriors leading by 14. The feed to Freak. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Here's Kobe. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good from Bryant. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Freak, and he has 28 points for the game. Hits it from three-point range. Freak's got 10 points here in the second half.
can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. All right, a chance now to see stats for Chalmers. Some last season. It's over at the point. He really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, his skill set is solid. He's a good ball handler. He makes good decisions in playmaking.
To the inside, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 4 assists in the game. Diaw, the screen. Kobe dishes to Diaw. The 3 from Chalmers. They get it again. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in, then for the Spurs. David West, he's checked in for Diaw. Kyle Anderson comes in for Leonard. And it's Green in for Kobe. Here's Freak. The shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Spurs trail by 15. 1:31 left to play in the third. The offensive rebound.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Freak. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Yeah, that's about the only thing, because not a whole lot else going right for him thus far.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. For San Antonio, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Harrison Barnes sets for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3, and it's Freak in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here is Chalmers. Pass to West, unloads from 9, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 6 assists here tonight. Freak passes to Green. Now here's Freak, defended by Chalmers. Barnes kicks to Freak. Hits the three-point bomb. Freak's got 18 points just in the second half.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
Here's Chalmers. Aldridge, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Freak kicks to Barnes, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Spurs trail by 12. Chalmers with it, and he gets it to go.
You know, he doesn't have much quickness, but he'll still attack the rim when given the chance.
And Thompson kicks to Bogut to the right side. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
2 on the clock. And it's Freak missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Here's Chalmers. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's the three, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Barnes dishes to Freak. From past the arc, that's good. Freak's got 42 in the game.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
The fadeaway J off the mark.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
And it's Parker again missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now here's Freak to the inside. Bogut. Aldridge with some nice D. Leonard, no luck.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Guys, I think this is a game they have. To feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
From 17 feet out, Leonard, no luck.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Thompson sets the pick for Freak. Lets it go with the 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Freak's got 45 points.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, They should be proud of their work tonight.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. This one for three, no good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre Iguodala. And what's the key for you guys to have
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.